Once, a young boy came to Gautam Buddha and said, "Buddha, why do I have so many obscene thoughts? I often have thoughts of eroticism going on in my mind, thinking about which I waste a lot of my time and energy. Because of this, I cannot keep calm and always feel attracted towards the opposite gender." Buddha smiled and said, "Do you know what eroticism is?" The boy said, "Buddha, I do not know what eroticism means, but whatever it is very bad." Buddha said, "First of all, you should understand that whatever is inside us naturally, it is not bad. It has some need in our life. Lust is a type of feeling that makes us feel the lack of something, and then we start getting attracted towards that thing to make up for that lack. For example, if someone is short of money, then attraction towards money, lust for money, will arise in him. So, lust is nothing but a lack of a kind, a feeling of need. And when this need is physical, we call it eroticism." The boy said, "Buddha, I understood what eroticism means. But from where does it come in us? How does it arise?" Buddha said, "Eroticism does not come from anywhere, but it is naturally present in us, and it must be there because it is the bedrock of mankind." The boy said, "Buddha, when eroticism is naturally present in us, then why do people call eroticism wrong?" Buddha said, "It is a very big problem that people have started looking at eroticism in the wrong way, trying to suppress it. Eroticism is not wrong, but it is wrong to be unbridled eroticism. It is wrong to always think about it, live only for it, and make only it the goal of your life." Buddha asked the boy, "What do you think? Do animals also have eroticism?" The boy said, "Yes, Buddha, of course. It is because, after all, even animals have to carry forward their generation." Buddha said, "Then why don't we call the eroticism of animals wrong?" The boy said, "I don't know, Buddha, you tell me." Buddha said, "Because animals use their eroticism only to produce progeny, not to get pleasure from it, nor with the intention of enjoying it. Because nature has not given animals the ability to think so much that they can make their lust the basis of their momentary happiness. Whereas we humans, by using our ability to think, try to use everything found in nature for our happiness and enjoyment. We humans have done the same thing with eroticism, have made it the basis of our enjoyment, the feeling which nature instilled in us for the survival of mankind. We have made it the paramount goal of our life. And this unbridled human eroticism is the reason for its wrong." The boy said, "But why does this eroticism dominate? What are the reasons for it being unbridled?" Buddha said, "There are 4 major reasons for unbridled eroticism, the first of which is the reason not having any big purpose in life." Buddha asked the boy, "Do obscene thoughts come to your mind even when you are busy with some work?" The boy said, "No, Buddha. When I am busy, obscene thoughts do not come to my mind." Buddha said, "Our mind can only think of one thing at a time. So when we have other thoughts running through our minds, obscene thoughts cannot come. If we have a big and clear goal in life, and if we are fully dedicated towards that goal, then we will never have enough time to take these extravagant thoughts into our mind. And even if such thoughts arise, our thoughts of a strong goal will easily displace them from our mind. But the real problem is that most people lack a strong and clear goal." Buddha said, "The second reason for eroticism is because society tries to suppress it by saying it is wrong. Eroticism has always been viewed with suspicion by a large section of people, and the biggest reason for this is that we did not accept our reproductive organs as the rest of the body. While our reproductive organs are also just like our other organs like hands, feet, mouth, etc., which do their work, for which nature has made them, but we have made these reproductive organs a bit more mysterious. And when something becomes mysterious, then a different interest of people gets awakened towards it, because of which people, knowingly or unknowingly, feel attracted towards eroticism." Buddha went on to say, "When an attempt is made to suppress a thought, it emerges with more force, and the same is being done with thoughts of eroticism." Buddha said, If I tell you not to think about mango, what was the first picture that came to your mind? The boy said, Buddha, the first picture that came to my mind was of a mango. Buddha said, similarly, when we try to stop obscene thoughts forcibly, they rise more strongly in us. So never try to suppress thoughts. The boy said, yes, Buddha, I have felt it too. Buddha said, the third reason for the dominance of eroticism in humans is that we are not aware of our thoughts. We never pay attention to how thoughts are going on in our mind. A unique thing about the thoughts that arise in our mind is that when we think about one thing, our mind starts putting more thoughts related to it in front of us, and then in the same way, our mind becomes a chain of thoughts, on which we get confused. That's exactly what happens with obscene thoughts. We once created an obscene thought in our mind after seeing someone, then our mind automatically makes a chain of these thoughts, thinking about which we waste a lot of our energy and time. Therefore, with full awareness, it is necessary to pay attention to the thoughts arising inside you. Buddha said, the fourth reason for obscene thoughts to dominate is to associate with people with bad thoughts and obscene thoughts. Many times it happens that erotism does not dominate in us, but due to living with some obscene people, it dominates in us. The boy said, yes, Buddha, I have felt it myself. Buddha said, therefore one should keep away from bad thoughts, hairy and obscene people. The boy said, Buddha, I have understood how erotism can dominate, but how can it be prevented from dominating? Buddha said, first of all, you must understand that the energy of eroticism cannot be stopped. It can only be transformed. And there are two ways to transform this energy. The first is love, and the second is meditation. When we are in true love, the energy of eroticism inside us gets converted into our happiness, but most people consider physical attraction to be love, which spends energy, not transformed. To transform the energy of eroticism within the body, the most successful way is meditation. Through meditation, you become established in that center of bliss within you, in front of which all the pleasures of the world seem to fade. It is not that you can't think and do all those things after getting into meditation, but you have grown above it. And then all these actions make you seem small and childish. The boy said, but from where should Buddha start meditation? Buddha said, first of all, you start spending time alone with yourself, because the person with whom you spend the most time gets to know him the most. And when you start knowing yourself, all these material pleasures will feel small to you. And then a day will come when without your willingness, any kind of thoughts will stop arising in your mind. Thank you for joining me on this journey of embracing simplicity and finding the true essence of life